At first glance, it looks like any other coal-fired power plant, but this one in Senftenberg, eastern Germany, has a greenhouse next door where these scientists are trying to change the way we view coal energy, using algae to try to help the power plant run cleaner. Janine Thiele is a microbiologist.
Microalgae grow with the process of photosynthesis, so we need light, we need CO2, and we need some nutrients as other plants as also.
And now the scientists are taking the CO2, the damaging greenhouse gas that the power plant emits, and using it to feed the algae. It all happens in these special tanks. The little bubbles are gases straight from the power plant smokestack.
It is known that algae grow 10 times better than normally plants do, like the wheat or something else, and we have no problems with the with the food companies or etc. But that we waste food for something. So we only waste algae for biogas, not food.
The end product, cleaner air and more algae that the researchers say can be turned into fish food or other products. The project is called Green Mission and funded by European energy giant Vattenfall. Michael Strotka is the project manager. He says there are still major hurdles.
The issue is, can we use this with an energy balance? Means we don't use more energy for the process like the algae is concentrated as biomass.
Germany has some of the biggest and highest CO2 emitting power plants in Europe according to the World Wildlife Fund. And you would need massive algae cultures about the size of a major city to keep each one clean. The research is still in its early stages, and even the scientists question whether algae could ever filter the amount of CO2 that a huge power plant like the one behind me blows into the air. But they might be a piece in the puzzle. Companies like Vattenfall are also experimenting with carbon capture methods, capturing the CO2 emissions and pumping them into geological formations under the ground. That's because coal-fired power plants are not going away anytime soon.
As long as there is coal in the world, it will be used. The question is, how will it be used? And we can decide on that.
The researchers of the Green Mission project say it will take at least 2 years before they can present results and possibly take the next step.
If it's possible, then we want to make a new project to build one big algae project for a smaller, not these big brown coal power plants, but for a smaller power plant.
It will take time, but maybe these little plants could provide part of the solution to one of the biggest problems facing mankind. Fred Pleiken, CNN, Senftenberg, Germany.